guys, this is Raven from Cosplay, and today I've got for you a video that I'm kind of just going off of other videos. You've heard of videos like what's in my pockets, what's in my purse, what's in my backpack, something like that. And today I have for you what's in my craft box. Because as a cosplayer, and especially as a closet cosplayer, you always have to have a bunch of supplies on hand. Whether like to hot glue things, or just you keep a bunch of knickknacks because you never know when you're ever going to use them. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you what all I personally keep in my box. So first items I see here, let me grab them both out because they're the same thing. These are these are fabric. They're sewn together. They used to have a piece of elastic around them to do this. It used to be a belly dance skirt for a child. I actually got this, a friend of one of my friends was giving away old belly dance things, so I got these. And the front side is like a shiny turquoise, and this is the inside. I haven't figured out what to do with these just yet, but it's very pretty. The next item is this turquoise tube top that I actually got from the thrift store. I was going to use this to make Vaporeon, but I may actually use it either for a dog cape or maybe to make a Gyarados. I'm not too sure yet, so I tend to hoard things just in case I need them. The next item is this gold sequiny fabric. If you've seen my tutorial on how to make Vaporeon's fins, this is the fabric that I used. Here's more proof because it's stuff cut out of the bottom. This stuff came from Hobby Lobby, but like whatever kind of gold fabric would work for you, you can do that. And you can also see right here on the edge, the edges are not sequiny, and that is how I actually made the rays of the fins for Vaporeon, which I will actually show you right here. This is some leftover from making the Vaporeon fins. This came from the same fabric, so there you go. The next item is a pair of tights, but you notice one leg is missing, and here is the other leg. When I was first designing Edward Elric's arm, I had actually made a glove. I cut off one of the legs, and I actually sewed fingers into the glove and used a Sharpie to design all the design stuff all over this. I ended up revamping into the arm that I have now because I nearly cut off circulation by middle finger. But now, just in case I ever need it, I have the other leg to a pair of pantyhose. But if you want to do something like that, do not get pantyhose. Specifically look for tights. Pantyhose, as you know, are very, very thin, and tights are a lot thicker. Next item, it is a peasant top type shirt that I got from the thrift store. I'm thinking about using it to make a male belly dance Glaceon. I'm not sure yet, but I've still kept it anyway. It probably could just go in the box with the rest of my costume pieces, but I've kind of left it inside there anyways. The next item I have is felt. I actually have 4 sheets total. This is what one of the sheets looks like. It's not sure what kind of blue you would describe this as, but I use this for the tops of the fins for Vaporeon. So there's that. I was going to use these to make Glaceon ears until I learned that I screwed up. So there's that. And then I have 3 pieces of aqua felt. Again, it was going to be used for Glaceon, didn't work out well. And these were like 33 cents at Hobby Lobby for 1 sheet, and 1 sheet is about this big. So if you need felt, definitely go for it. The next item I have is these things. They're called gemstones, but I personally call them sticky buttons. Here I have a sheet that's already been used. I use this to make the bracket. No, not the brackets. What's the word I'm looking for? The little buttons that you see along Edward's automail arm. And I also used this to make jewels on my first Loki headband, and I'm actually going to be remaking Loki's headband pretty soon, so there you go. But you can find these, I got these on sale for like $1.20, and they come in this kind of sheet. I didn't know how many I needed, so I grabbed 2. And for an automail arm and horns, this is how much I have left, so 1 sheet of this will take you a long way. But I will tell you, go ahead and hot glue these whenever you use them, otherwise they're going to fall off. Next item, gold spray paint. Use this for Loki's horns. And I love that you can find miniature ones. This was found at Joann's, but there's probably other places where you can find mini ones, especially if you're in a dorm and you don't have room to get bigger ones and you may get in trouble if you have bigger ones. Then a small one will work a lot better for you. And of course, the top most needed item ever for cosplay, hot glue gun. I've had this one for a long time. I don't remember where it came from, but it's a pretty big one. This is one of my absolute favorites. You can find it at Walmart for like 10 bucks, I believe. And of course, you cannot have a glue gun without glue sticks. I've got a huge collection of them. You can find those at Walmart too, along with the glue gun. But if you're new to cosplaying, hot glue is your best friend in the entire universe. But it will burn your skin, so be careful. Next I have all my ribbon. I made this ribbon spool using a pencil and a hair tie. There's 5 spools of ribbon on it. This was used to make a Pikachu. This was Loki's. This was made for Loki. This happened to be around my house, and this came for free, so I don't know what to do with it yet. But if you have a bunch of like ribbons, try to make a spool to keep them all collected in. Otherwise, they're going to fall everywhere, and that is annoying. Next, in here, this was an old medicine bottle, so don't worry about that. Okay, so what I have in here is fabric markers. This is just where I store them, and be careful whenever you pack these, otherwise it'll be super tight, and that's what happened here. You can use old medication bottles for this. This is what I did. And if you don't have that, then any kind of like long tube thing, or even get a pencil box. Next, I have acrylic paints. These I had from a project I had to do, but I still keep them. Any kind of acrylic paint, they have these small tubes at Walmart and most craft stores. Keep a hold of these. These can be very useful for cosplays or even for science projects. Paint pens. Paint pens are awesome. So if you need to write words or something, then you got a paint pen. I actually used this when I created my Death Note, and I have a video of how I made it, so I will link the making of the Death Note somewhere in this video. This is optional. Use cardboard for whenever you use your hot glue. It's best whenever you're using a hot glue gun to have something underneath it, so whenever glue is dripping everywhere, then it won't make a big mess. So I used a strip of cardboard. You can use paper, foam, whatever you have on hand. That will work just fine. A headband. I use these to make my Vaporeon and Umbreon ears. These are great to make ears with. So you can just attach them and then stick them on your head, and they stay pretty well. You can find these at like the Dollar Tree, or you can find them in craft stores, wherever you're needing to find headbands, and they usually come in packs of 2, so you'll always have one extra. Elastic. Never know when you need elastic. Nice and stretchy, can be used to make like cholis and all sorts of stuff. So this is personally what I have on hand. I was going to use it to make something for Vaporeon, ended up not doing it, but still have the elastic. Velcro. So this is what I use to make Edward's arm. It is sticky back, so on the back it's sticky, it's easy to stick on the foam. You need to store these separate from each other or they will stick together. They also, if you can tell, have like this little tab on it, and that helps to keep them from opening up on you. And then I also have just a pack of white Velcro. This kind, it is best to hot glue it or sew it down. It will not stay on fabric very easily. I learned that the hard way. So hot glue or sewing will work well with this Velcro. Paracord! I tried to make a paracord necklace. It didn't work very well, but now I keep paracord because you never know what kind of projects you can use this stuff for. If you find any random like little things, like I found a strip of leather off of a shirt that I bought at a market, keep that. You never know what you can do with like little strings of leather. In here I have gold rope and more white Velcro because I made Wonder Woman costumes for some girls, and you can always use the rope for like togas, Wonder Woman lasso, anything you can think of. So that's why I have that. Super glue in case you ever need it. Be careful. If you do use this on cotton, it will burn it. So be careful with super glue. And the last item is a bunch of craft foam. This is all leftover pieces from building Edward's arm and from making Umbreon's ears. So I just keep all of those in a plastic bag because you never know. I have a sheet of the craft foam left over from Ed's arm. I have some cardboard, never know if you need it. And then all of this is sticky back craft foam. So as you see on the back, there's paper. You can peel it off, which I won't peel completely off because I'm not using it right now. You can peel it off and use it for whatever you need it to. You can find this at Walmart or any other craft store. So yeah, that is all the stuff that is in my craft box. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see any more of what's in my what videos, I have a prop box and I also have my costume pieces and I have all my wigs. So if you'd like to see those, let me know in the comments below and I shall see you guys later. Bye!